Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero. Well, last episode, we headed over to Arc En Ciel to meet with Ilya on Rishia's behest and view the threatening letter, with the mention of Lloyd's name earning him an impromptu hug from the star of the show, revealing herself as Cecile's friend. After reading the letter, the SSS then made the bold move to confront Revache about its contents, being invited in to speak to Garcia Rossi, who seemingly reacted to the sender's name before kicking us out as a new information-gathering patrol begins. The police just came by to gather some information. I'm guessing it has to do with the recent disturbance in one of the nearby shops. I'm okay with them asking me questions, but don't get in the way of business. This always gets driven away when the police start hanging out around here. Sheesh, I wish they'd hurry up and go somewhere else. Is it a full patrol or not? Oh, well, I suppose I can make an extra stop to take care of that on my way to the IBC. You see, kids, I own a great deal of real estate here in Crossbell City, so much in fact it has become quite the hassle. I still need to look into who retains the rights to that particular plot today. Boy, real estate can be just as tricky to manage as a shop. So obviously Grimwood at Mr. Grimwood at the law office is a good thing. So shall I make that the last stop? I've already told you everything I know. Oh, just leave me alone. Let me sleep. It's the only time a hostess can really get some shut-eye. Been hearing some awful rumors floating around these parts lately. Apparently Hayway's been blockading Revache's smuggling routes. Seriously, are you absolutely sure? Remember, it's just a rumor, but it sounds like they've been strategically breaking down their opponent outside of the public eye. Thanks to that, not even the bracelets can intervene in the matter. Oh wait, do we have to go to everywhere else too? Makes it sound like we should stay Crossbell based, but I'm gonna have to see if we can go out too. Hayway is definitely crafty, considering how they've managed to outmaneuver everyone. I don't know the details, but apparently Revache has lost several of their smuggling routes. Alright, back alley done. Some group called Hayway's been trying to widen their reach lately. Revache, by and large, still leads Crossbell's underworld. Anybody who's ever tried to go against them has had a less than pleasant time. Bashiko ain't the kind of folks you should get involved with. Pretty sure every hotel around here is already fully booked. Damn, no wonder the anniversary festival is just around the corner. If you want to get a hotel around here, you gotta pounce on it as quick as you can. I think you're probably too late to squeeze in this year. I'm wondering if like a mix of people have dialogue or not. Our hotel owns 3 orbital cars. We use them to transport people to the train station and airport. Please let us know if you'd like to use one. Thank you very much for the offer. I'm not staying here. Yeah. We knew the sweep was coming. The patrol. That should do it for the cleaning. I had to be diligent with my cleaning so I don't get scolded by Aaron later. Aaron's tone of voice is the same as ever when he's angry, which actually makes him even more frightening. I had to be diligent with my cleaning so I don't get scolded by Aaron later. And the fact that it's a more vague search for information than you'd expect too. I don't know necessarily where the sources will come from, apart from obviously in Grimwood. Obviously, if I go to the police station, it probably wouldn't be that bad. The Orbital Network currently runs between Crossbell City, Michelin, and St. Ursula Medical College. Access to the Orbital Network will help us with our business capabilities. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow to check on the settings again. Alright, please don't activate the terminal yet. I need to initialize it still. He behaves like a normal human being when he works, and yet... Does he? That new girl Risha keeps leaving and coming back for some reason. You think she keeps forgetting things at home? Excuse me, what were you doing at Arc En Ciel? I smell something fishy here. You don't work for the troop, do you? Oh, please don't mind us. We're acquainted with a few of the employees. Hey, we're technically not lying, right? I'll be keeping my eye on you. I'm gonna flip out if I catch you trying to sneak in. Like, just walking through the front door, it's fine. Arc En Ciel rolls out a new production once a year on average, but that isn't always the case. Some of the productions have taken 1.5 years to perfect. That's why there's always so much excitement around the announcement of a new show. This marks the 5th production of the fervent dancer Elia Platier will have starred in. No wonder people can hardly wait. This is the 5th leading role for the fervent dancer, Ilya Pledier. It's no wonder people can hardly wait. Quite frankly, I'm a huge fan of hers. She's the reason I'm working here in the first place. Actually, the same could be said about a lot of our staff members. Oh, we didn't even go in here. Missed dialogue, no! The entire reason I auditioned for this troupe was because I admire Ilya. Risha may have gotten a leg up on me, but I'm not about to take it lying down. I'll have to check with my safety saves in here then. I'm going to train even harder and surpass her one day. I dream of the day that Ilya recognizes my talents. Risha may have surpassed me for now, but I'm not about to take it lying down. Our troop leader doesn't particularly stand out as the extravagant theater type, does he? You'd be surprised though, he's actually well versed in the fine arts. He's our scenario and stage director. To be quite honest, I don't think Arc En Ciel would ever have reached his level of popularity without his efforts. Not seem fit for the part, but our troop leader is a truly capable man. Poor guy, though. Been having to keep up with Ilya's demanding pace lately. She's really putting him through the ringer this time. Theodore is styling Eugene's hair. Hey, Theodore, what do you say to us striking up a little bet? Who's the biggest heartthrob to all of the fine ladies in our audience, you or me? As for the deciding factor, oh, I know. Why not count the number of love letters we've received the following week? You pulled his hair, did you? Ouch, stop, that hurts! Man, what the hell kind of hairstylist are you? Aha, I see. So Nikolai's lacking in the self-confidence department, is he? Well, I can't blame him. He must be haunted by the fact that he can't hold a candle to me, the best male artist here. Poor guy. Has anybody ever told you that you sound like a pompous ass, Eugene? Oh, I see. So Nikolai is lacking in the self-confidence department. Oh, I said that again, okay. Bump, you are a pompous ass. You need something from Risha. Try checking out the dressing rooms. I think she's in there. Please hurry up and get changed, Risha. I fixed the frayed thread on your dress. Oh, you're right. That looks much better now. Thank you, Corellia. It's time for the men in this room to make themselves scarce. Risha is about to start changing. Oh, hi, everyone. Sorry for the ruckus. I'm getting ready to practice. You're looking as busy as ever. What do you expect, man? She's a rising star. I actually had no intention of joining the troupe originally. Oh, really? Why the change of heart? Well, I've always wanted to watch one of Arc En Ciel's famous performances. I came to watch one of their public practice sessions when I was spotted by Ilya. She came up to me and exclaimed, "I can feel the talent oozing from you." One thing led to another, and here we are. I can clearly visualize the event in my mind. That definitely sounds like Ilya. Once she has a vision, there's nothing that can stop her. To be honest, I don't have any confidence that I'll perform well, but Ilya's been reassuring me of my talent. I think I'll believe in her faith in me. I still have plenty more practicing to do, though, so I don't drag the others down. I'm guessing there's no new support requests after all. It's not a new day. Time to make the Ultros appear. Oh boy, yet another ridiculous request from our queen. I don't think I'll be able to modify the stage for what she has in mind. I'll try my damnedest, though. I'm sure one of my solo performances could easily leave the entire audience stunned. Seriously, Risha's acting has its own qualities that deserve to be seen. She pushes me to raise the bar for myself. Whoa, she's seriously that good? Now you mention it, she doesn't really have that same sort of swagger you usually see from talented up-and-comer. Instead of being someone who's eyeing the spotlight like a hungry wolf, she reminds me more of a cute little bunny rabbit. Hey, you got that right. It's that part of her personality that makes her such a breath of fresh air. I don't think she realized it, but she's got as much potential as me. Who knows, maybe she'll even end up dethroning me someday. She's that talented. Risha has piqued my interest. I would like to watch her perform once. I see a lot of potential in Risha. She's going to grow more and more as an artist, and I'm expecting nothing short of greatness from her. I'll have to up my efforts and reach new heights too. Okay, so this part goes into a spin like this. Something feels off, like I thought. Nothing's going right at all. Why doesn't anything ever go well for me? I can't go anywhere else from here. Can't even get off the stage either. Don't know if we can go right or not. And to be honest, there's probably no one in here either, because we could see no one low down when we walk by anyway. Okay. Our explorable areas keep getting bigger and bigger, don't they? You guys all fans of Arc En Ciel? You are? Well then, what are you waiting for? Buy the ice cream. Don't be shy, you know you want it. No fan of Arc En Ciel can resist buying our ice cream. Come on, you don't want to be the only one missing out, do you? Get it, get it! Am I saying Arc En Ciel right at all? No one corrects me on this, so I must be doing okay. I had some police officers stop me to ask a few questions. Oh goodness. Does this mean we have yet another incident to worry about? I haven't had much churning in the rumor mill lately, but I think the crime rate must be on the rise. Hey there, want to play? We're offering nice discounts today. Yours didn't change them. I mean, that's her job to say that. I check out the cards table, it's pretty skilled. I'm not going to show her mercy because she's a lady. I'm a gambler above all else. I'll come at her with all I've got next time. She's kicking your ass, isn't she? Here's the roulette table. Do you need something from the owner? He's up on the second floor manning the counter. Oh, can the owner tell me something? Our VIP room has been reserved for today. I would assume it's because the diet meeting is drawing near. All kinds of politicians and business executives have been coming here to get their kicks lately. The VIP room has been reserved for today. Once the sun sets in, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of influential people coming to get their kicks at our establishment. CGF is an elite corps, is it not? From what I've heard, their commander is quite the partier. You have to pity his poor subordinates that are forced to keep up with such a lifestyle. Arc En Ciel's new play coming out next month. I bet we're going to get all kinds of patrons pouring in, seeing as we're right next door. Ah, I can't wait. That's going to be busy, but also lucrative. Don't worry, I'm just trying to glitch through the stairs. Speedrun strats. Regardless how much Crossbell changes, the entertainment district will never die. Bars, casinos, sluts of tourists, and cute girls. Its appearance may change slightly, but it'll always be the same old entertainment district. Even the parts of it that are seedy and dangerous, strangers to this district ought to be careful, eh? Heard you went and stuck your nose into Revache's business, Randy. How the hell did you find that out? But that's not important. Just cut it out, okay? They're too powerful for rookie officers like yourselves to take down. Everybody in Crossbell, especially business owners of this district, know that all too well. Even I pay them a fee so they don't cause trouble with my staff. Revache is the king of Crossbell's underworld. I urge you all not to do anything reckless. So if I'm going to go round everywhere, should I go, residential district next. And then we'll work our way round from the right side. And end at Ian Grimwood's law office? Mayor McDowell's been trying to reach across to both sides of the aisle lately. It's getting old, but he continues to chug along. Can't help but respect a man like that. I'm going to need to come to you, aren't I? Representative Campbell. My wife comes from a well-off family, you see. I guess that's why she's a little oblivious when it comes to these kinds of things. That being said, I was hoping to get at least a yes or no from her. About what? I'm not sure my wife and I are on the same page when she gives me as indifferent of an answer as that. Does she have some kind of opinion on what she wants me to do? My husband said his job is giving him the choice to transfer to the Empire and leave us behind. Naturally, I told him that it's ultimately his decision to make. It's his career, after all. I think everything will be okay as long as he follows his heart. I'll admit I don't exactly understand what Bond does for work, but as long as he follows his heart, I think everything will turn out alright. Yeah, No, I don't think that's a good enough answer, actually. Sounds like you're just saying leave. Which is not probably what he wants to hear exactly. I wonder what mother and father were talking about. I feel like it's something I wasn't supposed to hear. It's very complicated. That's for sure. Met a mysterious little girl yesterday. She wore a frilly and elegant dress and she had beautiful purple hair. I didn't notice her until she was standing right in front of me. Then the little lass seemed to disappear right after she gave me a short greeting. Doesn't that sound like the girl we saw at Rosenberg's studio? I believe her name was Ren. She must visit the city on occasion. Oh really? So we all know that girl then? I was dozing off, so I thought it was a dream. I suppose this old man was wrong, though. Why in the world did that mysterious little lass come from, I wonder? Still have no reason to visit this mansion. One day that'll be open. Right, what else is going on? My husband has been offering the people of mines a 10% discount ever since last month's incident. Unfortunately, that means we're barely breaking even on our sales there. Whatever will I do with him? Though I do find that aspect of him charming, to be honest. My husband's gone to St. Ursula Medical College for the day. I can only assume he's doing them another favor for free. That's very much in character for him. Papa has to work today. Do you think he'll play with me at the festival next month? Maybe if I'm a good boy, Papa will come play with me during the festival. I'm going to be the best boy ever, and then Mama and Papa will have to play with me. You're doing a cooking thing. How come you didn't give me a recipe earlier? Apart from the fact that I got like a billion recipes elsewhere. One day you will give me. Come on, Cindy, be my dance partner for a bit. Oh, what? Why would I want to do that? Go and practice on your own. I can't do it by myself. That's why I'm asking you, you airhead. Airhead? Oh, and what does that make you? You'd be lucky to have anything between your ears. That's exactly what I'm asking you. I need to brush up on my dancing skills. Don't be so nutty over high society, Felix. Pretty busy here, so deal with it on your own. That's your grandmother, who's actually out. Well, she did say a friend was coming around. Right, can I leave town, or am I locked in investigation times currently? That is the worst result. Because that means absolutely everywhere is a sweep area. Sunday school is currently in session in the cathedral's classroom. Currently falls on my shoulder. Wait. It's just Crossbell. It's just Crossbell. Interesting. We can check that out by going to mines, whatever. So we still have the freedom of everywhere, but... And it's a big but, and I cannot lie. It might be only Crossbell's changed because of what's been going on. And if that is, that shortens our patrol quite a bit. Now, whose dialogue do I definitely know the dialogue of here? Yes. Talking about the mine being a non-infinite amount. And you just gotta go hunt those guys down. Okay, I think only Crossbell has changed. Which is pretty good. Obviously, we should probably make sure to double check that when we go to the other exits and entrances, but that's not a bad result. That is not a bad result indeed. Okay, I don't want to go that way first. But yeah, every NPC I talked to then had the exact same dialogue that they had before. So I'll make sure to check every area to see if that stays the same. Dealing with the citizens' complaints is probably the most painful thing about being an officer. It's not like we can prevent every single crime from happening, you know. We're not being lazy. It's my sworn duty to protect the citizens, but some things are just out of my control. That's the part that stings. Even as a member of the CPD, there are a lot of restrictions placed on us. Having a sense of justice and knowing there's so much you can't accomplish, it hurts, you know? Ron and I have had a lot of extra work to deal with due to the approaching anniversary festival. There are all sorts of permits for food stalls and applications for decorations and events in each district that need to be processed. Looks like this year will be as busy as ever. We've actually got a double one. For as long as I can remember, this has always been the busiest time of year. Becca and I have been getting a lot more requests over the Orbital network. The anniversary festival is starting soon, so I've got to keep plugging away as best as I can. Oh, hey everyone! How's that client request coming along? It went well. We decided to lend them a hand. It seemed like it's going to be hard work, but I can't just let it slide. Well, I'm glad you guys are up for it. Anyway, keep up the good work, my favorite detectives. Becca and I... Oh, you said that again. Keep plugging away there. Oh, I'm surprised to see you here, Chief. No kidding. Did Vice Commissioner Jackass drag you in for a chat or something? Don't jinx it, kid. I'm just here for a meeting, that's all. My bad, Chief. I actually got a bunch of meetings to go to because of the anniversary festival. Don't bother worrying about me, though. Just focus on your own task, and if you have any reports, I'll hear them later. I have to deal with giving out the assignments every year, but it never gets any easier. What a pain. Here or maybe here. Oh, wow, I'd love for someone else to decide these in my stead. Maybe I should just go with my original plan. VIPs from every nation on the continent will be visiting during the anniversary festival. First and second investigative divisions are handling the security detail of the opening ceremony, so we've got to strengthen our patrols around the city as much as we can. This year's festival is going to be a huge job. Covering the opening ceremony will be especially tough. VIPs from all over the continent will be in attendance. We've got to sign the patrol routes pretty soon here. Of course, all I've done is sample a few NPCs and then said those areas are done, but it's highly likely. Interestingly, Unit 2 are out and about. Where are they? The Imperial faction currently holds a majority in the Diet. However, they're not quite at the 2/3 majority needed to steamroll the minority opposition. That's why things are starting to heat up. Discussions regarding the budget always get sidetracked by arguing between the two factions, making it impossible to progress. Take the construction of the new City Hall, for example. They've already managed to allocate the funds accordingly in the new plan, yet they've not decided on who will lead the project. Construction was in progress, but has since been put on ice. Who knows when it will resume? My mum actually runs a grocery store inside of Time's department store. She's been in the food import industry for a long time, and she even used to run a decently sized shop of her own. It might even be due to her influence I decided to start my own business. She's managed to build up a good reputation with how long she's been in the food industry. Come back here, mister. It's almost time to discuss the budget at City Hall. I imagine the Diet members will constantly interrupt proceedings as per usual. Well, no matter, we'll have to keep trying our hardest for the good of Crossbell. As citizens of Crossbell, it is our duty. We must make the lives of the mayor and government workers easier. Very Mr. Law-abiding here. Disgrace! These Crossbell time reports are so persistent sometimes, it's almost scary. I wish they'd leave us alone to do our work sometimes. Come on, can't you give me a teensy bit more info? I'm sure you have all the Diet members' emergency contacts written down, right? I'm prohibited from disclosing any contact information with the exception of the direct line to their offices. I'll have to ask you to leave immediately. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Can you at least hook me up with their secretary's contact info? I'm sure someone like you has their info handy, right? I'm right, aren't I? Sorry, but I really can't do that. I feel bad for her. Grace can get pretty aggressive when she wants something. Yeah, let's leave before she redirects her attention towards us. What's the big deal? I'm Crossbell and I pay my taxes. Come on, nothing wrong with getting the contact info of the politicians I help finance, right? I don't think it works that way. But maybe it should. Maybe it should. Oh yeah, isn't the public hearing supposed to be tomorrow? Let's see, we have to prepare the reception hall, sort through all the citizens' appeals, and the mayor plans to attend, so we need to hold a meeting for the meeting. Yes, meeting for meeting, then do you need to hold a meeting about the meeting in the meeting? Seems the way you're going. Putting together a list of new books to purchase. This author is exceedingly popular at the moment, so I plan to snag several volumes of his most recent book. Makes sense. Crossbell City's population is pretty high. I'm glad people are borrowing our books. Their patronage certainly does us a huge favor. The library is funded by taxpayers, so I'd be elated if they came and put their mirror to good use. The deadline for my thesis is right around the corner. If I don't pick up the pace, I'm going to have to repeat the whole year. Alright, first things first, I've got to ask the director to let me search for something in the archive room downstairs. There's a whole slew of information that I don't understand with the material I've got on me. The archive room apparently contains a plethora of antique books. I'd love to investigate down there. Tickets for the new Arc En Ciel show have sold out already, haven't they? Maybe I really should have waited in line. I have a bad habit of giving up too easily. Speaking of Arc En Ciel, we have a catalogue of their past performances, as well as photo albums. They tend to all be checked out, though. My son always asks me to read him his favourite book over and over again. Glad he enjoys it so much, but I've read it for the 5th time today! Oh no, not that one. You've got to read this one. The goddess is in it, and I really like her. Okay. I've never really understood the reading something over and over again, but then equally I'm not the person who plays games more than one playthrough as well, so I guess everyone's different, aren't they? Some mobsters from Revache & Co. come by every once in a while to speak with the editor-in-chief. They haven't committed any acts of violence, but they definitely aren't shy when it comes to threatening and intimidating him in any way they can. Yep, definitely not a fan of scary guys like them. Did you know that those mobsters from Revache & Co. visit our offices every once in a while? I can't comprehend how the editor-in-chief can remain composed when he deals with them. You need a cameraman. Yeah, I heard you're a real pro at taking photos. We don't have a cameraman to help cover Arc En Ciel yet. You mind doing me a favor? I still have a bunch of work I need to do for my cooking column. We'll just go ahead and postpone that for a while. What? No way! Can you please reconsider? That was my only column! Guess I can think of it as a new employee training for him. I've got to show him some upfront action to give him a good idea of what's expected of a reporter. I want to graduate you from cooking column by the look of it. I mean, it's an important segment. Still. So how fast do you think I can get through this time? Should have seen how dejected those businessmen that came by today looked. I'm guessing they struck out hard on some deals. I'm just a simple guard, you know. It's not my job to give them a pep talk. As guards, our job is to keep the peace and not poke our noses into customers' business. Oh, we also have to deal with the occasional security threat too. Crossbell public orders continues to deteriorate as of late. It doesn't seem to be connected to any huge incident in particular, but you never know what could happen here. The state doesn't have any laws to crack down on mercenaries. There's always that looming threat of danger. Crossbell's in a complex situation. It isn't accurate to call it safe, so we need to keep our wits about us. I'm the owner of a trading company that deals in goods rather than stocks. Investing is just something I do in my spare time. It definitely helps bring in some extra mirror. I rigged a cool $1 million last month alone. Ooh. The IBC's board of directors are meeting today. That means we need to be extra vigilant to ensure this building stays secure. Corina's been a fantastic worker ever since she joined us last year. However, she vanishes into thin air the moment her break starts, and a bit of a problem. I can't discredit her stellar performance, but she can be a little overbearing at times. Thin air, eh? Overbearing with customers too. I used to work with a smaller company, but it was so boring. I don't think I can handle the heck out of a terminal, which helped land me a job here. The hours may be strict, but the work is fulfilling. I feel fortunate enough to have a job that's fun. She likes her job. I've been enjoying work as a receptionist for the IBC. The hours are tough, but I've been having a lot of fun. I didn't mind working in a bank, to be honest. Wasn't bad. Just the whole having to like sell people stuff was terrible. One of the my noodles have earned me quite a number of regular customers. There used to be a duo of bright young police officers amongst them. One of them was tall and composed, and the other was a brown-haired lad filled with passion. You know, you remind me of the brown-haired one an awful lot. Wait, are you talking about me? Yeah, you've got the exact same spark in your eyes as he did. Hello. Wish my company would buy me an orbital car too. Well, it doesn't go down steps that well, does it? He used to prattle on about the future of the CPD while slimming down my noodles. Is he talking about... Yes, he is. What happens if I knock here? Nothing. But that's the tree we're going to be barking at, right? Fishing is the only thing I look forward to. So today's just between me and the fish. You whippersnappers better stay out of my way or we'll get the hook. Well, I'm going to go boom. We've got a new fishing rod ourselves. We should probably test it out. See if we can get anything. I reckon our gang leaders might have some information for me. Salmon! I actually got 2 row back for the 1 row I spent. Of course, that's basically their eggs, isn't it? Fish fillet. What about with red flies then, seeing we seem to get a lot of salmon? That didn't cost me any bait when you think about it. Hazelfish. What have I got on the end of my rod? Lots of hazelfish in here. I can't use too much bait, remember? And we're getting smaller as we went on then. Ah, we're 1 off, probably. Yeah. Close, but not close enough. Vroom. Now, where's that woman who walks around? Two of the lead actors in Arc En Ciel are pretty handsome, if I do say so myself. Eugene, the Flaxen Prince, and Theodore, the Silent Scion. Now, if I had to pick between the 2 of them, I would have to go with Eugene. It's hard to resist that princely charm of his, you know? There are all kinds of performers that work for Arc En Ciel. I love them all, but if I had to pick a favorite, it'd be Eugene. The vain one. Okay, East Street.
La 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 la, I'm gonna play with my brother again today. My brother is the best. He plays me all the time.
Does indeed. You know, I've been hearing more and more about more and more cases of assault these days. Yet somehow the police can't seem to make any headway at all. What else is new? As usual, I only hope is to turn to the Bracer Guild when something goes wrong. Ouch, definitely stings to hear someone say straight in my face. I remember there being a few shootouts between Mafia members around, 7 or 8 years ago. I think there were some rumors about an internal conflict in Revache at the time too. Of course, the police idly sat by and left us scared and helpless. I heard there was a gunfight near the warehouses recently too. Does it mean there's another internal conflict? A frightening thought for sure. Police always conduct shoddy investigations. I only hope it's the Bracer Guild whenever something goes wrong. I think I should teach Mei Ling some manners. Mum and I have been coddling her, so she's become really spoiled. She starts Sunday school next year, so I need to straighten her out by then.
I'll wait for you over at Miss Clarissa's place.
Anyway, Hugo, I'm off for work. I took some time off, so I have to return to work with a bang. Enjoy.
I believe today's the day I look after little Hugo, isn't it? It's a rare opportunity, so I think I'll whip up a special feast. I'll be sure to let Fran have the leftovers for dinner, if there are any.
Are our bracers still in? No. Thought they might have some information. Stock prices have been mediocre at best thanks to this recent string of incidents. The warehouse company at the center of all this commotion has taken a huge price hit. But it's not the only one. All the companies caught up in this mess are rather worse for wear. I'm sure they'll rebound soon, but there are many unlucky companies taking a hit in their prices, are there? I don't know if I'm being thorough enough or not with touching all the other stuff, you know? Maybe the brace...